Snuggled in the hills between Port Augusta and Quorn in South Australia is the last remnant of a railway line that was meant to traverse the vast interior of Australia, joining the populated lands of the south with the sparse, remote and difficult country in Australia's north. Called the Pichi Railway, it is named after the Pichi Pass, which straddles the steep hills between Port Augusta and Quorn. If you're a rail fan, it is one of those iconic and historic lines that has to be ridden at least once in your lifetime. The railway opened in 1879 and was part of the first stage of the Great Northern Railway that was intended to link Port Augusta with Darwin. Originally known as the Great Northern Express, it was dubbed the Afghan Express by railwaymen, which was then shortened to the Ghan, which originated in Quorn in 1923. In 1929, this line reached Alice Springs, which was in the centre of Australia. Today the Pichi is run by volunteers, and I spoke to Phil Mellows, an engine driver who spoke to me about the railway.
Phil, how long have you been working with the railway?
I joined when I was 16 in 1981, so over 32 years I've been a volunteer on the railway.
And it's all volunteers?
All volunteers, so from the driver to the fireman to your car captain, the guard, everybody you see on the railway working today is in a voluntary capacity.
From an engineering point of view, it's a fairly hair-raising journey, isn't it?
Well, it is. I mean, the maintenance side alone, we've got obviously there's a need to maintain 3 working steam locomotives, all the rolling stock, and then the track. The track's a huge effort. We've got over 42 kilometres of track, and we need to keep that engaged and in safe conditions.
And does it work all year round or not?
The operation of the railway is predominantly between April and October, and
during the cooler months.
The cooler months, that's right. We actually operate a train every weekend, whether it be from Port Augusta or Quorn, or out of those 2 locations. We alternate, and then on school holidays and long weekends, we run additional trains over that period.
And is it always steam locomotives, or do you have diesel?
We have diesel as well. We actually run a diesel rail car, which was unique to the local area. It used to run from Peterborough through to Quorn, and then we have a couple of diesel locomotives that were also from the Commonwealth Railways that used to haul the GAN as well.
The train I've come up and I believe they're the original carriages they carried the troops to in World War II, and somebody said General Douglas MacArthur's personal carriage was on there as well?
That's right. So the locomotive and the carriages are all from the Commonwealth Railways. The NM class locomotive was the first class of locomotive built for the Commonwealth Railways when they took over the operation of the North Australia line or Central Australia line service. And you're quite right. The one car, the NIA 36, reputedly carried Douglas MacArthur on his southbound journey from Alice Springs.
From personal experience that working on a steam loco is hard work. You obviously enjoy that part of it, do you?
I do, although today's trip was a little bit more of a challenge. We had a couple of little steaming problems with the loco, so hence there was a few cursing words, but we got here in the end and we worked out what was happening, so that's the main thing. So no, it was all very good.
Thanks very much, mate. Great trip, we really enjoyed it.
No problem.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Pichi Railway is based at Quorn, South Australia in the Flinders Ranges. Train services operate from Quorn and Port Augusta. The Afghan Express, dinner trains and Christmas in July train services depart from Port Augusta. All other train services depart from Quorn, and it is a thoroughly good ride.